This episode of Destructoid is brought to you by Carbonite. Coming up on Destructoid, the Wii U is here, and we are finally learning some online details about it. There might be a new Uncharted game on the way, and Halo 4's crazy ban on sexism is not really a thing, so relax. Right now on Destructoid.
Welcome to Destructoid. I'm Tara Long.
And I'm Max Scoville.
Happy Wednesday, Max. It feels so good to be back.
You're alive.
I didn't give you a chance to say it. Yes, I am alive, and I'm really sorry that I missed your birthday, Max, but I'm going to make it up to you. Not right now. Later.
Okay.
Later. Just trust me.
All
not
right.
in that way. No, not in that way.
So, you didn't miss a whole lot. There was some dragons. And
I heard about those.
And I wore the worst shirts, but otherwise it's,
Yeah.
You gotta
quite like your fashion sense.
You got a day off. No, you don't.
No, I don't.
To make up for it, I'm wearing the saddest clothes today. Sweaters and black ties and things.
Nice.
So last week we told you guys about how 343 Industries were taking an initiative to crack down on sexist trash talking in Halo 4's online multiplayer, allegedly with lifetime bans from Xbox Live for offending parties. They were going to kick people off of Xbox Live for saying bad things. Some people were in support of this decision since it would generally shut up some of the foul-mouthed teenagers on Xbox Live, while others, possibly foul-mouthed teenagers themselves, were outraged at this blatant affront to free speech, even though the whole right to free speech doesn't actually exist on a paid service run by a private company. Microsoft can make up whatever the hell rules they want as long as you're paying for their service. In any case, all that fuss was over nothing, apparently. A Microsoft spokesperson has commented on the matter, confirming that while Xbox Live indeed does not condone harassment of any kind, account and console bans are issued based on a robust complaint and evidence-based system. There is no difference in the Xbox Live's terms of use and code of conduct for Halo 4. Furthermore, complaints about sexism would not be treated with any more special attention than complaints about racism, homophobia, or any other type of abuse. Whether or not Microsoft is making more of an attempt to police Xbox Live in the future is unclear, but if you've been following their efforts to turn the 360 from a video game console for angry teenagers into more of an all-around entertainment console for everybody, then that might be a thing that they are doing moving forward. So there you go. You guys can just continue being angry and sexist if you like.
That's bad advice. Don't do that.
I don't know. You can do it just, I don't know.
I really
There
hope
are no
this is
rules
just
on the
like-
internet.
That's true, there are no rules.
Yeah.
That's the one rule of the internet, actually.
Except for, the
is that
whole
there are no
terms of
rules.
service and end-user license agreements and all those
All
things.
right, moving on. So I find it amusing that with less than 2 weeks until the Wii U's big launch, we are still finding out vital information about how the thing actually works. Today we learned a couple good things, actually, courtesy of NeoGAF. They translated a recent presentation from Satoru Iwata on the Wii U, which was originally in Japanese, but now it's in English. For one, we know definitively now that the system is going to allow multiple accounts, up to 12 exactly, each with their own save data, web browser bookmarks, and play history, which is really cool. And which brings me to my second good piece of news. Friend codes are now a thing of the past. Wow, I did not anticipate either of these things. According to Nintendo, their plan is now to replace friend codes with a much more user-friendly account ID system, which employs user-created account names. Max, you know what that means. Better get in on the ground floor on DongLord69XXX.
Oh,
Now's your
yeah.
chance. Now's your chance. Of course, better than anything I just said, except maybe DongLord69, is the fact that all purchases made via the eShop are going to be usable by any account on that system, which is freaking awesome.
That's a nice
and
thing.
I know, it's almost like it's 2012 or something. The eShop, as well as the internet browser and all of the Miiverse features, are going to be set to be available by launch, though they will require a day one update. This is a little video that was posted to the Nintendo YouTube channel talking about the Wara Wara Plaza, which is like the first thing that you're going to see when you log into the Wii U. They also have a little bit in the video about Wii U voice chat, and they show Reggie kind of awkwardly trying to chat with Satoru in Japanese, and the whole thing just gave me bad feelings. But you guys actually got a Wii U in the office yesterday while I'm not here. How convenient.
We did an unboxing, sort of. We actually did like a pre-unboxing video that I got to be in, and then we got to let Anthony unbox the actual thing, which you can go see over on
It's nice
the
that you
Red
guys
Free
still
Games
let him
channel.
stuff.
I wanted to unbox Sing Party, but nobody would let me do that. They were like, that's dumb, Max, go sit down. And I said, fine. And also over on Destructoid, Jim Sterling did an unboxing of his Wii U, which was rather entertaining. Good old Jim, making fun of the video games with his journalisms.
He is good at that.
Yeah, so go check those out. It's a console. You can see what it looks like. It's shiny. There's a place you put discs into it.
Actually, we got the black one.
We did get the black one. You hear that? Because we're pros, professionals. Anyway, so here's the thing. Sometimes new games are announced during big, spectacular gala events like E3 press conferences or, to a lesser effect, the Spike TV VGAs. But more often, they are revealed by some tidbit of information that leaked onto the internet. That should be the name of a new segment. I don't know. Today we've got word of a new Uncharted game coming to the PlayStation Vita, courtesy of the loose-lipped Australian Classifications Board. The game is called Uncharted: Fight for Fortune, and it's apparently a card/casino type game being developed by One Loop Games, who worked on some other mobile spin-offs, including God of War Betrayal and Ratchet and Clank, whatever the hell it's called for the PSP version. As you can see on this helpful chart, Fight for Fortune includes very little objectionable content, and it contains some low-impact violence and drug use. I'm guessing maybe some crappy pot and some very soft punching, but it's got no nudity, so it's probably safe to assume that it's not a strip poker game starring Nathan Drake's supple, muscular buttocks and Sully's wizened, saggy, prune-like torso. Boring. There goes my pre-order
Terrible
for
news.
This Uncharted. They could just call it Uncarded.
Uncarded.
But they didn't.
No,
so I made that thumbnail. Screw you,
Jesus,
Nathan
that's
Drake.
Terrifying.
Yeah.
Wow, you've ruined Nathan Drake for me. Thank you so much. So I was homesick this week, as you know, which naturally meant that I had a lot of time to kill. And since you can only watch so much election coverage before your brain just starts to melt out of your ear holes, I decided to cure my boredom by giving Peter Molyneux's new game a whirl. This is the one about the cubes, not the one where you rail horses or whatever. Curiosity, What's in the Cube is what it's called. This is the first of 22 planned experiments. Emphasis on experiments, from 22 Cans, which is the studio that Molyneux formed after leaving Lionhead Studios. This game experienced a slight delay after that whole Mars rover Curiosity thing, but that's all over now. Mars is dead, and this game came out last night on iOS, and it's going to be headed to Android very soon. If you're not familiar with the concept, the entire game is literally just a cube on the screen that you incessantly tap at to clear away pixels, and once you clear away all of the pixels of one layer, you open up another layer, and you repeat that process for I don't know how long. Nobody knows. But the person who taps the very last pixel of the cube unlocks a video which explains what's at the center of the cube. And what's at the center of the cube, we don't know! That's what makes it so fun and crazy. Oh, Peter Molyneux. The game awards you coins for clearing pixels, which you can then use to buy things that blow up even more pixels, like firecrackers, or a bomb, or a diamond chisel, which costs $3 billion, 3 billion coins. Actually, you can't buy coins, interestingly enough. I thought there would be a lot of microtransactions in this game. There's not. You literally just have to be the saddest person on earth to get that diamond chisel.
And people said that Peter Molyneux had no business sense.
Yeah.
Boy, were they wrong.
Well, according to the app, over 200,000 people have played it so far, which is probably about what I expected. Although they've managed to only pick away at about 1.5 of its layers. So I assume there's probably a pretty long way to go, especially since the Android version isn't even out yet, and I'm sure they want to give those people a chance to tap at the cube.
Yeah.
Here's my gripe. If you're gonna make a game that's about a cube and nothing else, at least make the cube interesting to look at. It's just ugly. It's like the colors are gross, and it's boring, and it looks like it was designed by somebody who just learned the HTML tag for scrolling marquee, because it's got all these words scrolling across it, like welcome to day one. Like, really? Did I need to know that it's day one of this game?
That's kind of cool. I like that. It's like the words are moving. Look at that. It's neat.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I was
Curiosity.
I was playing a second ago, and the cube is turning red. It's going down to red.
Yeah, it went from gray to green to red. So,
look at that. That picture's out of date.
Who can predict what's next?
So yeah,
if
you're looking at that picture, it is now red on the inside. So yeah, that sounds like a great game.
That is a video game.
Wow. Let's take a word from our sponsor.
Let's do that. You need foul protection without the hassle, then look no further than Carbonite. Carbonite protects your pictures and other files from a hard drive crash, fire, theft, runaway cyber bandit, pretty much everything, by automatically and continually backing up your files and keeping them safe and secure off-site so you never have to remember to back up again. Whether you have 1 or 21 computers at your home or small business, Carbonite is the better backup plan. Over 1 million customers trust them to protect their files, and with plans starting at only $59 a year, it's never been easier to get started. Even better, you can start your free trial at Carbonite.com with the offer code Destructoid, and you will get 2 bonus months if you decide to buy. Again, that is Carbonite.com, and the offer code for 2 free bonus months is Destructoid. Guys, guess what? It's almost Friday. Did you know it's almost Friday? It's actually Wednesday, but that's practically Friday, and you know what happens on Fridays, right?
Tara's really excited about days of the week, if you hadn't noticed.
Live shows, yeah. Now that Zach is back from his filthy sexcation, and I'm not sick anymore. Although it is weird that we were both gone at the same time. Actually, no, we weren't, because he was gone on Friday. Never mind. Either way, Zach was off somewhere weird, and he's back now, so we can have a live show, and we might have codes. And as usual, that is going to be happening right here on youtube.com/dtoid at 3:30 p.m. Pacific time. If you don't know what time that is in your area of the globe, then check the internet beforehand. We wouldn't want you to miss it over something silly like a time zone, right?
All the clocks in my house are wrong out of protest for daylight savings time.
Really?
Yep.
I only have 1 non-manual clock now.
Yep, just all of them are wrong.
Yeah.
So, did you have a surprise for me, or?
No.
No?
I don't think so.
Nothing? There's no presents or anything?
No. Oh, right, presents! It's your birthday!
Damn right.
Kind of. Jeez, you're...
What in God's name?
So, I have this gift for you. It's got 2 pugs on it. They're riding a taxi cab that says "Fair 5 biscuits." Open it.
Okay. Is that like a different present in that bag,
Yes.
or? Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yeah.
The Twilight Eclipse board game.
It's not just a Twilight Eclipse board game. It's one that has been ravenously torn open by a ferocious Twilight fan.
We call those Twihards.
Also, I got you a painting
Oh my God, Tara.
of a man and a woman embracing.
Well,
And
this is-
also, I know Christmas is coming up, so I got you a creepy Santa mug
Oh, cool.
to replace
Suck
your
it,
Boba
Boba
Fett.
Fett. That's-
And then I also got you a nice bottle of absinthe to make up for those other gifts.
Wow.
Because I'm really
Wow,
bad at
this
gift giving.
is the best birthday. This keeps getting weirder.
Happy birthday!
Well, thank you, Tara. I'm gonna just get real lonely drunk with my Santa absinthe and look at this painting while I play.
If you don't want that absinthe, I'll take it.
No, you won't. Look at this. Eclipse. The board game. It all begins
I wonder
with a choice.
how many of the Robert Pattinson game pieces in there have lipstick all over them.
Well, thanks for tuning in, guys. If you want to make sure you don't miss our live shows, go follow us on Twitter, where we tweet about them beforehand. It's like a secret early warning system for prizes or something.
Sure.
I'm Max Scoville on there. She's Tara Longest, and together we are the Dtoid Show. We will be back here on Friday, live, 3:30 p.m. Pacific time. We love you. Good night. Be safe.